going to show the operation of grinding flat bottom drills. There's two different ways of grinding the flat bottom drills. The first way of grinding is like grinding an end mill, and that's why you have a primary and secondary. And then the second method is using the cam relief. To do the grinding like an end mill, you would first set the workhead over so that you have the center pin dropped in the hole and locked here. Then you set the latch in number 1 slot. In this case, you don't use any oscillation, use no cam. So set the lip of the drill down the step, out any distance. And we're going to bring the grinding wheel in. Switch it on. Now this you have a primary and secondary grind. I recommend dropping the wheel head down to 30 below center for the secondary. Just grind the heel. Flip over to the number 7 slot, which is opposite. Grind the heel on the second side. And bring your vertical scale up to about 10 below center. Feed to about the center. Zero slip ring. Go back to number 1 slot and feed into center. At the same time, you can also gash the point. You would index now to the number 4 slot and drop the grinding wheel down, in this case fairly steeply, down about 50 below center. Bring the wheel over so you touch. Then feed in the gash, bring it just a hair past center. Zero the slip ring on the one side. Go to number 10 slot. Then feed it back into 0. So that puts the primary, secondary, and the gashing. This is grinding the flat bottom drill using the camming. Essentially you set up the same as a regular drill. You set your scale at 180 degrees for flat bottom. You have the oscillation engaged. That's the swinging action by pulling the pin back through the arm and locking it tight in the back. Set in the right hand slot. You go out by 1/16 of an inch diameter. In this case we have a 5/16, so I'd set that out at number 5 on the scale. Unlatch. Your cam relief is based typically on your drill size, and that's all in the manual. In this case I should set it at about 14 for the size drill. Feed in. If you want to put a secondary on this drill, otherwise you want to knock the heel down a little bit, you can just swing your workhead back to 150 and set your latch in the green slot, the same one you use for thinning, and then just pass that right across the heel of the drill. Go the opposite side, peel that off, and then ultimately if you want to do web thinning or lip correction, you can also do that on the drill.